So I've decided what is what on these drawers. These are the two sides, and then there's the back, and I've marked them left, right, top, inside and outside, and now I'm ready to get going on the joints. So I'm going to work on the back first. Always start on the back of drawer so that you can warm up and practice on your dovetails. I've set the scribe to the thickness of my stock. Because these are full through dovetails, the joint is equal to the thickness. So scribe, and on the end, on the side pieces, we don't have to scribe the edge because we're not going to cut that part off. We are going to scribe that front and back. You can completely design these to what you want them to be. I make a half tail on the outsides, and as you see, the bottom is, oh, that's the side. The bottom is slightly smaller. So I need to make sure that tail is going to cover that, and that's where the bottom is going to pass. It's going to slide in from the back. So now that I've got the half tails defined, I need to measure. It's 11 and a half, 5 3/4 would be the center. And I'm going to come out 3/4 on either side. So I have 1.5 inches. Then I'll find the center. So by splitting things up, I don't need to know how far these are away from each other. I just need to center it and make it whatever size I wanted these to be. Now we need the bevel. My bevel is a 1 to 6 or 7. And that means if I measure down 6 inches and then over 1, the line from here to here is going to equal my bevel. So you get all these marked, it can be a little confusing. What's what at this point? So you need to mark everything. Okay, that's getting cut away. That's getting cut away. That's getting cut away, and that's getting cut away. These are the tails. This part here, it's flaring out. They call them tails. It's a dovetail, bird tail. So now I'm going to lower this down in the vise, and we'll saw that joint. We'll get right in close. And the most important thing about sawing the joint is sighting it. When I come in to here, I can see that right here, this line appears to be almost a straight line. Where over here I can see that this is going up and then over the top. What you want to do is get your body in a position where it appears to be a straight line and then saw it. So you're tricking your brain into thinking you're cutting a straight line. That's really all there is to cutting dovetails. And the saw cut is the most important part of the whole joint. If the saw cut is off, if it's not straight, they're either going to be loose on the inside or loose on the top. Loose on the top is the real problem visually. So I've cut that, and I'm going to run across and cut all the rest.